What's going on, YouTube? We're back. We have a nice little surprise. We're a little late to the party. I know. But we have 1 and 2 boxes of OP11 to open up. I am joined here today by Mason. Say hello,
Howdy.
Mason. There he is.
How's it going, guys?
So we are TM Collectibles, as you all know by now, hopefully. And we are excited. We are about to pull either the silver... You know what? We're going to pull both.
Ooh. It is 2 separate boxes.
2 separate boxes, 2 separate cases, probably, at some point.
Yeah.
So, who's going to get the gold, and who's going to get the silver? And yes, that was awkwardly embarrassing to rip open that plastic.
Okay, you were monologuing. You know, you had
Monologuing.
you had to give your focus where the focus was due. I understand.
It's alright. It's not as bad as tapping down a penny sleeve.
You know,
There was actually a comment in that one video about it, too.
whoever that commenter was,
Hey, man, Scooby-Doo said...
I understand.
Embarrassing, but hey.
It is a little embarrassing.
That's
Scooby-Doo.
okay.
But, you know, at the end of the day, we got it in there. We wanted to make sure that a card was protected, and, you know, I was just excited, okay? I wanted to get that little clap down, but, you know, now we've got top loaders ready and raring to go.
Uh-oh.
So, what, you already pulling leaders?
Oh, God. That might be it.
You're already pulling leaders.
I don't know if that's an SR right there. Let me get this angle going. I remember. So, we're going to do some commons up here. So, we got to inventory all this.
Yes.
Have you opened any OP11 yet?
I do not think I have. Actually, I think this will be my first. And you know what? I take that back. I opened a starter deck. I opened one singular starter deck.
Oh, I had a pack in it? Yeah.
And I had a pack that was absolutely huff. So.
All right. So, Zeus.
Nice.
Exciting.
Exciting.
I haven't seen any of these cards yet, so it's all new for me. However, I feel like I've fallen into the trap that I always fall into. I always think that the SR in the back is something better than what it is.
Well, we shall see.
Yep.
It is an SR.
Always gets me.
Charlotte K. Curry SR. It looks good, though.
It looks good.
Looks good.
Because I see like this portion.
The board.
And I'm thinking like, that could be a manga. It could be it.
Hey, you know what? Optimism. It goes a long way.
It does.
It's half the battle.
So not there yet, but
is having the luck to pull them. So
very nice. What is the manga? This one is it just
manga is actually
right there?
It's Monkey D. Luffy. Right? No, it's Bounce Man, I believe. Right? Let me double check. Let me pull out ye old TCG app here. Let's take a look to make sure. Look at us being all excited about opening our stuff. We don't even do our homework.
Oh, not at all. I haven't looked at this set at all, except for the golden, not gold Luffy.
We're winging it. Let me take a look here and see. I do believe, I know for sure that there is the
Frankie,
the Gear 5 Luffy that's in
that
silver
card
and
looks sick.
gold.
Charlotte Brûlée.
Oh, nice. That does look sick.
Nice. And carrot. Who doesn't like carrot? Everybody loves a carrot.
Actually, a lot of people in Japan really don't like
Carrots. I actually,
they
I actually
hate
knew
her.
that.
And I think it's very interesting because
Wait, they hate her or they hate carrots in general?
no, I think it's
Or is
the
it green
concept of the
peppers?
character. I'm not sure.
There's something about
So
that.
yeah, you are right. It is the Snake Man, Monkey D. Luffy manga, and then we've got the SP and the gold
That's pretty
SP
sick.
for Monkey D. Luffy Gear 5.
These are some good looking cards right here. Saul. Always a good time.
And I've got to say, before you knock them, don't beat down the leader packs, because those alt-art leaders could be coming.
Hey, I'm okay with that, but one of the most known characters in the game.
Ah, nice.
Or not game, the show. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Monkey
hey.
D. Garp, look at him.
Yep. That
With
conquers
his
hockey fist.
Ginormous fist of doom right there.
Yep. He is ready to punch a hole in your battleship.
Or islands. a whole island.
You know, a whole piece of roo, anything goes.
Crazy.
That's like the best animated scene in the entire show so far.
It was so good.
It was so good.
Bins. I don't remember that guy. He looks funny. Hachi, always a good time. Vito. Look at that card. That's a sick ass common card.
Yeah.
Man, all right.
You're liking just the art from this.
Yeah. I mean, the cards just look good.
Yeah.
They might not do anything special, but there we go. Mr. Tony Chopper.
Well, they're real abstract. They're real, out there, you know?
There it is.
Charlotte K. Curry leader.
There's a leader right there. Lord of the Coast.
Lord of the Coast is the...
Is there an arm hidden somewhere in these teeth, maybe, by chance?
don't know.
Shanks, where you at?
Potentially.
That's not bad. All right, so first 3 packs, we got 2 of the SRs out of the box. Not too shabby. But, man, look at that. I actually just really like that card. It's a nice card. Fishman Island. I do not remember that guy. Remember him?
Stusen.
I think
Take
there's
a
a
look at that card if you don't mind.
Yeah, EB01 I think had him in it. But he was like old.
Yeah. This is, if I remember correctly,
Oh man.
this was one of the characters that was part of the Big Mom flashbacks
Parasparrow.
that would give food to her
And
before
Nami.
Madame Charlie found her.
Before who, sorry?
Madame Charlie. Or Madame... No, not Madame Charlie. What was her name?
Parasparrow and Nami. Nami looks a little Tea Party-esque right there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that was whole cake.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Mother Caramel, that's what her name was.
There you
Mother
go.
Caramel. Madame Charlie was the shark prophet
Yeah.
from Fishman Islands. So many characters in that show.
Lucky little starfish right there. Then Smoke Judge.
Nice.
Happy Gorilla Man right there. Yeah, Fishman Island. Was it Fishman Island or what was that? Neptune. Fishman Island?
Yeah.
Gum Gum Elephant Gatling Gun. That was like the longest Gatling gun to destroy Noah. Ooh, look at that SR right there.
That's cool.
Very nice.
It's very, very nice.
How many SRs are in the box still? Still 6?
I believe so. I can double check. I believe the rates haven't changed.
Because we're at 4. This box is... I don't think I've ever had a box so front-loaded from the top down. That's kind of crazy.
I mean, you set it up yourself, so.
Yeah, it's just...
You weighed out all the packs with your hands. Don't forget. Right here on cam.
separate. I know the feel difference of a couple grams.
Oh, exactly.
There's going to be that... I don't know when we'll release this video. Maybe in between the PRBs that we did for the battle for that. Reiju.
Cool.
Stealing the plot show. Oh,
boy.
Look at that.
Off the bat. Is that Zorojuro?
No, that's Rayleigh right
Oh,
there.
there's Rayleigh? I'm sorry.
Look
I
at
saw the
that.
sword, and it was a little dark in the card there. That's cool.
I got distracted by plots. I mean, I appreciate Mr. Rayleigh showing up. Look at those
That's a cool card.
skull and crossbones in the corners. Very nice. We're gonna
Top load that guy.
definitely gonna throw that in a top loader. We might send that off too. Who knows?
That's exciting.
Look at that.
Wow.
Slid right in all nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this box is not without hope.
I love the texture on that. That's
It looks
so
sick.
awesome.
Here, I'll let you.
Yeah. Oh,
do a
please.
little-
Please do.
Not quite a sneak peek, but I mean, that just means that your box... Wait, can you get an SP and a Luffy in the same box?
Well, so you can get 2 to 3 hits in a box. Or, well, technically 2 to 4. Although I've never seen an actual person get 4, but I've read about it on Reddit.
Like, really, 4 actual hits?
Yeah. Like 4 actual hits, like 2 either SECs or
Jinbei.
Jinbei.
He looks way too little. Happy kitty right there. Not too bad. Doll. I do not remember Doll. And Aramaki. Such a letdown for Aramaki with those SRs. That
Yeah.
whopping 20 cents or less for the longest time.
Just wait until that Kuzan leader comes out.
Smoker. Hachi. Scaled Neptune. Black Maria. Good old Pedro working his way back. He had a lovely time with some TNT a while back. Honesty Impact.
R.I.P. Pedro.
I like Prosperity Punch better.
I do.
I
enjoy
did coin that
Prosperity
phrase a long
Punch.
time ago and I had this
Yeah.
name wrong, but I know Arlong. I mean, that card does look pretty sick though.
Yeah.
Sorry, Arlong. You're not worth it. Not worth it. Is he still alive? In jail
Arlong?
somewhere?
I believe so. Yeah, actually. Yeah, the last place.
I wonder
that
if he
we
would have
did
been
see
in
him,
Impel Downs.
He might have. Who knows?
But I definitely think we would have ran across him.
Well, I don't think we actually know all of who is in Impel Down besides like some for sure characters that we've seen, but I do know that there are some characters that are potentially going to be making some waves here in the future. And based on the context of what's happening in the show, that might be in a literal context. Who knows?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
For those of you that don't read the manga, you are pleasantly in the dark, just like me, because I don't like to read.
Reading's a privilege. I understand.
Ancient Weapons,
Okay.
aka Nico Robin.
Show
us the plots.
the ancient weapons. Nico
There you go.
Robin.
There's your prophet right there.
Madam Charlie? Yep. We were just talking about her.
Great plots. And another Gum Gum Elephant Gatling. All right. So we should have still 1 to 2 more hits, several leaders, 2 more SRs.
Are you sure this wasn't my box? Are you sure we didn't swap it at the beginning?
No,
It doesn't seem like there's nearly
This
enough
was
leaders inside
definitely
this box.
my box. Definitely my box.
It's that man they took out of the show, my man Hachi.
Hey, I mean, just
In the live
if
action.
I'm stuck with this,
Yeah.
this guy right there, that means you got one of the monkeys.
I mean, potentially, but who knows?
I mean, we can trade if you get the monkey and you want this instead. Though.
The card does look pretty slick, I have to say. But
Kuzan. Very nice.
who's on?
Look at Brooke.
A blue brook.
He
Interesting.
likes watermelon. It's adorable.
That's funny because he has no stomach. Ho ho ho! Honor of you, Brooke. Literally the musician of the Straw Hat Pirates. And nothing else.
Randolph. Fishman Island. Mermaid Combat. All the words. Gear 2.
Oh, Gear 2, nice.
Very nice. And a red Borsellino blocker. Interesting. I have to go back through and look at all these cards once we're done with this.
Look at all that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about red cards with blocker. Come on.
No, not that. Just all the. Let's see what some of these interactions can do. So I feel like I'm maybe opening a lot of these, but I really don't get a chance to read them all. You're not. Just not my type. Nice. Neptune
Okay.
and Sanji.
Nice.
Kind of basically just like EBO2 there.
Yeah.
You got pudding in the background. All right.
It's a very gold foil looking SR in that up there. It's interesting.
You got a lovely little leader pack right here because, always see it when you open a leader pack, apparently.
Yeah, well, the card's got a different type of friction on it.
Yeah, so it just slides in half.
It just slides right out of the middle, so you can know for sure. There it is.
There it is.
That's the good one, though. That's allegedly the best leader in the game right now, as far as what we got.
Aramaki. Best leader in the game.
Purple Blue Luffy, allegedly, for a very long time, undefeated in Japan.
Clearly
tournament-wise.
has not met my common Zoro deck.
Well, your common Zoro deck's gonna be out of meta soon here, so you gotta be
Yeah.
up to date. You might have to make some changes.
Find some new common cards with all these sets coming out.
Watch, you're gonna make the blue-purple Luffy deck even stronger by making it common purple-blue Luffy. Ooh, another leader.
Another leader.
So this is definitely your box then, I can tell.
2 Brulés. Charlotte. And another Honesty Impact. And we're petitioning to get that renamed to Prosperity Punch.
I'll call Oda right now. Let him know you got an idea.
Thought there was a hit back there, but I got
Your eyes may
$5 that
deceive you.
says it's just a leader pack.
Yeah.
Morgan. Good times.
You get Morgan, but where's Big News? Ooh, leader?
Shirahoshi. Lord of the Coast, and Gum Gum Fire Fist Pistol Red Hawk. It's a bit of a mouthful. Dolphamingo having a great time right there.
At least it's a full sentence and not a bunch of run-ons and
Oh boy.
trailing ... dots. What is that?
Follow me and I'll
Yeah.
guide you.
Follow me. and I will
84/7
guide you.
periods.
Yeah. So.
Jinbei. I don't think I've ever gotten that many. Wait, where did I see him before? Didn't I already see him? Oh, he's hiding up there.
He's hiding.
Blends in so well. Shirahoshi.
Purple blue Luffy just draws the eye.
Shirahoshi all sad. And a Charlotte Oven. Oh, and a
You got it
Don.
done. Nice.
Look at that. Charlotte
Fancy.
Oven looking a little interesting right there.
Nice little
Alright.
Don. You can tell just by looking at the Don. That is definitely from Whole Cake.
Yeah. Let's Sanji just beats the shit out of Luffy.
I would have loved if they had like a bigger fight, like kind of like Water 7 with Luffy and Usopp. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, Usopp came prepared. What if one day Usopp has to hard counter Luffy? That would be super interesting. I think he'd be ready for it too.
Riju. All right, so last time I saw one of these, I got distracted.
Yeah, you got distracted by what? The SEC in the back?
Kobe.
There we go. Is Kobe.
All right.
Not really balling, but
hey,
he's out here.
It's okay. He tries.
It's Kobe.
And for some reason, he just never quite... I always think he's like going to be stronger at some point. And he, I guess, kind of is compared to the last times you see him in the show. But he's never, like, in charge. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that confidence isn't there.
Well, and that's what I feel like maybe he was trying to have instilled into him in, like, the last few episodes, if you were watching the show. And I gotta say, the trope of somebody going to save you and you sitting there wasting time and them getting caught because you wasted time, it just infuriates me. So I couldn't really stand that. But, ooh, back-to-back SRs. That's nice.
Yeah, so that should be it for that. So we got
SEC.
4 packs left. That should be it on leaders. So we got...
This might still get another pull.
One more hit chance.
We've got this.
So I'm pretty sure it's 6 SRs only. Or like 6 or 7? I never remember.
I was going to look at that, but then I got distracted. And I ended up looking at something else. It was the plots. Okay?
Plots. Plots get you every time.
Plots get me every time.
The Helmeppo.
Helmeppo, that's all right.
That's all right in there. We got Kobe in the background with terrible look on his face. So we're at 7 SRs. And I guess we still have one more Don coming.
In a One Piece TCG OP11 booster box, you can generally expect to find 7 SRs, says Google AI Overview.
Oh, thanks. AI overlords.
A box may contain 3 alternate art cards, or a combination of an alternate art and SEC, but those are all not guaranteed in those rates.
Kobe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 8 liters then? I feel like I'm so out of practice. I haven't opened up a box in a while. I've been scooping up a lot of eBay lots and stuff and just scooping all the cards, but...
I think we might have to start a little trend here and get some more boxes open then.
Might have to.
I'm definitely not looking at a stack of boxes waiting to be opened.
Starter deck.
Oh boy.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. What did we tell you? We were going for 3, and we got it.
Gum, Fire Fist Pistol, Red Hawk.
You know, I was just looking at that on TCG. It's on the first page.
Well, I hope it's on the first page.
Yeah, it is a Gum. Fire Fist Pistol.
Look at that. Dolphamingo. So not happy right there. $26. Look at that price before. I remember seeing the chart on that when it like pre-release, just like the last time with Divine Departure was like $80 and just fell. Absolute guttered. But hey.
It was $81 on June 2nd.
No, you're late to the party when you finally get around to opening the box and you miss out on all the value, but that's okay.
But they Kobe though. Kobe came
though.
through with another $10, which is always sick.
What was the Rayleigh? I didn't even look at that.
The Rayleigh's at $46.
Oh God! So this box sucks then.
It's not amazing.
Value-wise, it's horrible, but
you know, if you got it for anything
great pull 8 liters,
less,
that's what it is.
It would have been a little bit different.
And the Lord of the Coast. All right. Oh, and of course, the last Dom. Well, all right, not too shabby.
You did pretty good.
Great pulls.
I mean, you could have just gotten 2 SECs and one alt art that was at like $4, and you didn't. So
that is true. That is very true. Well,
that paired with all the SRs,
you did
pretty good.
Got a nice little bit right there. So not too shabby. We'll slide some stuff out of the way. We'll get Mason in the chair. See how his box stacks up, which had some good pulls. The value might not quite be there. Let me just slide all these commons over. No one cares about common cards. Pop these down too. Give them a little spot, little ledge to go for it.
I'm muted.
You're muted. It's very cool of you. I'll hop on in there, It's all yours.
Sorry, guys. Didn't want to drown y'all in my tasty beverage there. But I just had to get a little drink. So you can see we got a box. It's exciting. I am excited. This is my second box that I've opened here on this channel. No, third box. Third box.
I don't know.
I think it's the third one. We'll have to go back and check and see here to see a total count. But I always love just, I don't know, there's something nice about just opening an entire box of cards to yourself. It feels good. It feels like
Unless it's
you're
EBO2.
in charge, like you're in the driver's seat, you know?
Don't ever
Unless
open
it's EBO2. Don't open 1 or 2 or even 3 boxes of EBO2 to the face, because it's not going to be exciting for you. So, let's see. I'm going to pull a very, very hot pack here off the top, and we'll see what we got going on here. Thanks for joining us, guys. And, I'm excited to see some of the art on these cards. I have not taken a look at all of these here yet, but hopefully I can get a good idea of what's going to be nice and not nice for some of this set. We're starting off strong with a leader pack. I pulled it out. And I've got that heavy-handed weight. You can just feel it happening. Got Zeus there. Love the hard eyes. So I'm wondering if this is, we've got hard eyes here, if this is after Nami takes control or before.
For what's that?
For the hard eyes on Zeus.
Yeah, no, that's after she took him over.
It's a cool card. I like that they're adding in some more like secondary characters, and it's not just going to be the same primary, you know, Straw Hat Crew and Heart Pirates, and they're actually going out of their way to make things a little bit different every once in a while. Shirahoshi and a Charlotte Oven.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see some of the lower tier Straw Hats kind of juice up a bit. And I mean, Nico Robin, right, and Wano
Yeah.
kind of came out of there. But
Yeah, but then she immediately passed out. So, are you really doing it? Yeah, exactly. It's just like, but you know, you got to build some resilience. You got to build some strength, and so we'll see. Got Little Sadie here, Fishman Island, Black Maria. Yeah, hopefully, Charlotte Katakuri leader. Hopefully, we'll see a little bit of a training arc here in the future. That's what I'm hoping for, because I'd love to see like another like 3D 2Y with a time skip. Like that would be so cool for just the show, and having like even them come back maybe even 3 or 4 years later, having the adults and like real adults.
I think they're not adults right now.
You know, I would argue that some of them definitely don't act like adults. So it all just depends on which characters we're talking about here. But from the ones that you see for the most of the time, they definitely act a little bit out of character, I should say.
Who do you think has the best tagline in the Straw Hats? Is it Brooke?
I mean, Brooke's my
request?
favorite. I don't feel like that's fair to kind of like have me choose a favorite. I'm going to be a Navy officer. But if I had to pick one, I mean, Brooks is more of like the one you hear the most as far as tagline goes, as far as like voice line goes, you know. But the yo ho 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 definitely does get it to me as well. I really enjoy some Brooke, some Frankie with the super.
Never gonna hear it again.
That. Yeah, I mean you might, but you might just not like it. That's the difference. For those who may be unaware, the voice actor for Frankie has changed. It was, unfortunately, it's due to health conditions for the original voice actor in the show. But they swapped him out with the voice actor who voice acted Toto from JJK. He did a couple other characters as well, but I feel like knowing the character, like following them over the course of 25 years of a show, you come to like really appreciate the way that voice sounds, and just to hear it have it be drastically different, it kind of.
I feel like he had no attempt to try to like mimic it either.
Yeah, I agree.
Granted, I don't know how you mimic it, but
yeah, I agree. We get another Kobe leader here, or I should say, another leader with Kobe, Charlotte Lynn Brand.
I don't think I got one of those.
Arlong rare. What, the Charlotte Linlin?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the Death or Life. It definitely looks cool. Just like ripping the soul out of somebody.
Yeah, Jimby didn't care about that.
Nah, Jinbei didn't give anything. I appreciate Jinbei for his resolve alone as a character. He's definitely a cool guy. I love the dynamic that he adds to the show, and definitely to the Straw Hat Pirates. Because without him, don't forget that Luffy probably would have died. Alright. Is Shuey? Who's this? I don't know. I don't remember. Corey Boo? Get the Nami leader. I think we might just try to pull every leader from this pack.
I think you might.
Man,
I got a couple of doubles on mine.
And then Gum Gum, Element, Elephant, Gatling. Well, we definitely are getting quite a few here already, which isn't necessarily bad because I'd rather get them out of the way, but that just means, I mean, if there's 7 SRs guaranteed, that means it's all in the rest of those packs here. And I haven't pulled a single other card, so we'll see. We'll see a little border there. Might have looked like an SR border, but we shall find out.
It's a manga.
It's a manga.
That's what I think every time I see one.
Yeah.
It's like, this is it. This is the moment.
This is the moment. I mean, you are going to have PTSD from your very slick pull of your manga foil, which was super awesome to see. We got the Nami SR.
I think the best part about that was I didn't sell that box like I was going to.
Yeah, you originally had thought about selling it too. Just as a fun fact for you guys, if I remember correctly, was that the one that was the most damaged or the least damaged?
I don't remember. It was definitely one of the two. We got a sweet liquidation that we were skeptical if it was legit or not. And so far, everything we've bought has always been legit. Mm-hmm. And every time we open up a sample of those, we get the case hit.
Get the case hit. I love that. You know, we just call us the case hitters out here.
Shout out to everybody that either loses their product somewhere or falls off a truck. We appreciate it.
Because then that way it's there for us when we need it. Charlotte Brûlée. It does look cool with the mirror.
It's a cool card.
Now, Honesty, Impact.
Prosperity Punch is actually what it says.
Prosperity Punch.
A little dyslexia, I get it. Happens from time to time.
You know, I don't know how to read. It's a privilege, like we talked about before. So sometimes I like to think that I know how to read, but I just like looking at the pictures. Like, let's be honest here. Just looking at a little fight animation and whatnot. Alright, guys. Got Vito. Vince Smoke Judge. Briscola. That's uncommon. Let's put things in the right piles here, shall we?
Sorry, they're your piles. You can.
They're my piles. I can do
mix
them
them
however I want. Charlotte Pudding.
Oh, very
SR. Nice. Actually looks really cool. I like the foil in the background too, with the little accents on the background. It almost looks like an alternate art, even though it is just a lone SR. My depth perception's missing here, unless the sleeve is upside down. Oh, there we go. It's the glare from the lights, Tom. I think we've talked about this. Yeah, no. You know, well, hey, I didn't tap, so. All right.
Don't blame the terrible lighting.
All right, Scooby-Doo. Alrighty. So I'm wondering if this is Impel Down, if there's also Punk Hazard in here, and then they also have parts of Whole Cake. Like what the total theme of this set might be. Another Dom. Because it seems like it's just like all over the place, you know. But I also love that some of these characters are getting printed into different colors. Like we talked about before, the blue-purple Luffy is really strong, and that's because there is blue Straw Hat Crew characters that are printed in this set. I don't think there's very many character cards that were printed in other sets that are part of the different color schemes that they have there. Like they had like the black Luffy starter deck, but they didn't have many black Straw Hat Crew characters after. Who's this Ein? I don't even remember this character. Is this from... Oh, I remember this is from. This is from Film Z. It's one of Zed's followers. Got the Cammy. We always love some Cammy. Doll. And the Lord of the Coast.
Is Doll a dude?
No, Doll is a woman.
Looks like it.
Doll is part of the Navy, I believe that they're part of Sword, if I remember correctly, or maybe they work for Hina. I definitely think that they work with Hina. But I'm trying to remember exactly where I've seen that character before because I don't see them super often. You don't necessarily get too many takeaways to the Navy. You know, it's just
you can always ask
usually
the
main characters.
people in the chat for this video because last time I'm like, where's Lim from? It's like, ah, it's from the game. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
why I've never heard of it.
The Odyssey game that you've never played before? Yeah, would you imagine that? And imagine they just write him in and he becomes a canon character later. Because, you know, it would be kind of interesting. The Jinbei SR. We do love some Jinbei. Again, the dark, the sinister.
I missed Jinbei when he was $8 a card.
Yeah.
And they had to go and ban him because he was too good or whatever.
Well, luckily for me, I never got to miss Jinbei because I was gonna make a blue Doflamingo deck, and then when I finally got around to making it, like literally 2 days later, they banned my boy, and I never even bought any copies. So I was kind of excited that I didn't waste my time and effort and money, but at the same time, I was like, man, that's my man Jinbei. You guys are going to do that. Look at that. When two men are fighting, the last thing I need is some half-hearted assistance.
I didn't even bother reading that card when I got to it.
Blurbs. Some carrots, some brulee. What's up with these packs? Are you sure? Are you sure this is your box?
You bought that box.
I did. This is not even a TM Collectibles without box.
You're
guys.
gonna
This is
pull
a hobby box.
Yeah, that's true. You're gonna pull a gold Luffy, and then I'm gonna sell it for you, and then I'll get some studio lighting.
I mean, some studio lighting would be nice. I would love to fund some studio lighting. Please, guys, help us pull the gold foil Luffy here so we can get some studio lighting.
I know you all appreciate the glare on the cards, but sometimes...
Gum Elephant Gatling. Oh, and the
Is that him?
SEC.
Is that the hero? That's
It's
always a zero?
Hero himself. Oh, it's kind of textured. I didn't even notice that when you were holding it there.
Oh, yeah.
It feels cool. Great
First hit of the
foil
box.
on this. Definitely.
Very nice.
And look what I get to do, guys. You see me here?
The professional tapper himself. Here he
The
goes.
professional tapper himself.
Well,
So
hey,
exciting.
Look at that.
Bam. Well, we've got our first hit from the box here. We would love some more. Something great, something exciting. Maybe some juice. And even if not, again, I just love being able to open up cards. Share it here with you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. If you've made it this far into the box video, you know, like, sub, at least let us know what we're doing well, what we could do better. But
Pull better cards.
yeah, pull better cards. Just pull better cards. I got the Gear 2. I got the Capone Gang Beige. SR. I would love to have 2 pulls from this video. That would be cool, you know. Besides the SCCs, obviously, but like another alt art would be cool. Any sort of SP, obviously, would be sick, but I mean, I think we're guaranteed at least one more alt art. So hopefully it's something fun.
Not sure how the centering is on this really.
Monkey D. Luffy. I can take a look at it later. Maybe we'll have to get a centering tool. Try and find out and see. Maybe that'd be worth our time. Worth our investment here at TM Collectibles. Because I think I have a couple cards I'd love to get graded too, Tom. Depending on what we pull out of this guy, maybe we'll have a gold Monkey D. Luffy.
Could have three SPs to send off.
I do love the way that some of these alt arts and some of these SPs look, especially as just like a one-piece collector. Having just the art itself is just so awesome to collect and save. But then some of these cards are actually really playable too. You know, it's why some of these manga cards get so expensive, because the cards are just good to be in a deck. Uh-oh. I saw it ahead. We're ready. Shh, no, it's okay. Don't ask. We don't ask and we don't tell about any leaders. It's a Fisher Tiger. Schilling, Morgan. Vagabond drill.
Oh boy, get to the good part. Oh, there it is.
There's the leader.
I knew it.
Finsmoke Riju. And a caribou.
Sometimes it just yawns. It just happens when you get around leader packs. I don't know. Something about it.
There's something just about getting leaders. It's exciting, you know? Oh, this pack doesn't want to open here. But I did think I see... look at this. Look at this. Wow. We're going to have to pull the ye old.
Oh, wow, you actually went for the scissors?
Yeah, it was that bad. The plastic just didn't want it there. I'm not going to sit here and bend the cards back and forth trying to get it out.
Why? The gold Luffy with the bent corner is worth significantly more than the rest.
It's not. It's worth significantly less even. So, try to take care of those cards when we can.
Got some glare going. There we go.
There we go. Something common or something common.
Another one?
Another one. Let's crash this wedding, says Luffy. And I agree. Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of brulees.
There's a lot of brulees. The slide I was talking about, the extra glide from brand new pack fresh cards. As much as you love it, it does get annoying sometimes. Alright, so based on our math here, we're taking a look and we're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be getting 2 more SRs. Then we should have 1 to 2 more alt arts or SECs. Got the Zeus rare. The Sanji. SR.
What do you think of putting in the background on that?
Let's see. Hiding in the corner there. Madly in love with Sanji. Or is she? Who
She's a
knows?
triple agent. It's fine.
She's actually like a quadruple agent. I think she's fooling herself, honestly, more than anything else. You know, she's young. What can you expect? Okay, and she has been emotionally manipulated by her mom for her entire life, and every other child that her mom has. So, Tony Chopper. Look at the Caribou Rare and
Ooh, what's that over there?
Honesty Impact.
That looks pretty nice.
Alternate art. It looks really nice. Look at that foil. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like the circular sun pattern. It looks sick. Well, there's our second guaranteed, guys.
Not too shabby, not too shabby.
It's not too shabby. It's not exactly what we were looking for. However, we could still have our Luffy on the way. And we do have one more guaranteed SR, which I think is going to be in this pack right here. Let's check here and see. We'll just fan through these last 2 guys here. We've got a Lord of the Coast and then Helmeppo. Actually, look at that foil. That's cool. It's all on his blade and his mask. I love when they do like the specific foilings for a card. I was just looking at a Jesus Burgess rare the other day, where only his helmet had the foil and everything else was non-foil on the card. It's very interesting how they do it. I love it. The artists do a great job with choosing how they set up these cards. So this is our last pack here. Maybe we'll get a little bit of last pack magic.
Honesty Impact is $26.11. 30 cents less than mine.
30 cents less.
I feel like Rayleigh is the cheapest SP of the set.
I think he is.
Oof, it's rough. Even Stussy's higher. Maybe he'll come back.
And that's it, guys.
That's it?
We're
Just a
all
2-hit
done.
box?
We're all done. That's our 7 SRs and our 2 hits. So we've got the Honesty Impact SR. We've got the Kobe SEC. And as far as Tom's box go, which seems to be a little bit more juicy there, you got
little
the
juicy.
Rayleigh SP. We've got the which card was this again here? Oh yeah, that was the Gum Red Pistol Hawk. Or
Doflamingo getting roughed up a little bit in the Kobe.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Well, we appreciate you guys making your way out here, coming to view with us. And until next time, we'll see y'all later. Have a good night.